Unit 3, Proportional Reasoning. Lesson 7, Part 1, Unit Rate and Slope. How steep are the line segments? All right, slope is actually something we use to say how steep things are. We could measure the steepness of the lines maybe using degrees. We'd have to compare it to horizontal, I guess. But this is not how slope's going to work. We will do angles later, I think in Unit 5. We're going to do the steepness of line segments by doing a ratio of how quickly they go up compared to them going over. This has a up of 6 and a right 2. So we could say that this has a steepness of 6 compared to 2. It goes up 3 times as fast as it goes to the right. On this one, if I go between a couple of points, it goes up 4 and over 5. So it goes up 4/5 as quickly as it goes to the right. So we're going to describe how steep a line is with a ratio of how fast it goes up as it goes to the right. This is called slope. Slope is the rate of change between any 2 points on a line. It is the measure of the steepness of the line. To find the slope of a line, find the ratio of the change in y, vertical change, to the change in x, the horizontal change. So we're kind of doing this right triangle thing. This goes up 3 for every 2 it goes to the right. So it goes up 3/2 times as fast as it goes to the right. The slope is 3/2. Okay? You can think of the slope as a right triangle. It's the height of the triangle over the base of the triangle. Now, one thing I want you to notice is that no matter how big or small I make the triangle on the line, I get the same slope because it's proportional. Okay, let's find the slope of each line. The definition of slope is how fast it goes up compared to how fast it goes to the right. So this would be a slope of 4/3. That doesn't reduce. The slope is 4/3. This one would have a slope of up 3 and over 6, a slope of 3/6, which does reduce to 1/2. This line goes up half as fast as it goes to the right. Find the slope of the line here. All right, let's draw a right triangle. Looks like we've got 2 compared to 5. This goes up 2 for every 5 it goes to the right. It goes up 2/5 as fast as it goes to the right. Next one, right triangle. To go from 5 to 8 is going up 3. To go from 1 to 2 is going over 1. This is a slope of 3. It goes up 3 times as fast as it goes to the right. The table shows the earnings, your earnings for babysitting. Graph the data. Interpret the slope of the line through the points. Okay, let's start by graphing the data. For 1 hour, or 0 hours, you make $0. Okay, no surprise there. 2 hours is $10. 4 hours is $20. 6 hours is $30. 8 hours is $40. And 10 hours is $50. I'm going to go ahead and connect it with a straight line because I guess you could work partial hours. Choose any 2 points to find the slope of the line. Any 2 points, all right. If I go here for 2 more hours, I make $10 more. That they used a different one, so $10 more for 2 more hours leads to a slope of 5. So the slope is 5. Interestingly enough, the unit rate is also $5 per hour. So the slope ends up being the same as the number that's in the unit rate. That's nice. Graph the points and then find the slope. Okay, we've got the point 1, the point 3, and the point 5, and the point 7, That's going to be just off the top of the graph. All right, this is not a proportional relationship because it wouldn't include the origin, but we can still find the slope. It looks like it goes up 4 and over 2. That gives us a slope of 2. This line goes up twice as fast as it goes to the right. Okay, graph the line that passes through the 2 points, then find the slope. On this one, we've got 0, 0. Oh, good, it's a proportional relationship. And 1/3, 7/3. 1/3, 7/3 would be right there. This goes over 1/3 and up 7/3. So the slope would be 7/3 over 1/3. If I multiply top and bottom by 3, I get 7 over 1. So the slope here is 7. This line goes up 7 times as fast as it goes to the right. Okay, negative 3 halves would be right here. And 3 halves goes right here. And it looks like we go up, what is that, 2? No, that's 3. We go up 3 and over 3. So the slope here is 3 over 3. That's 1. This line goes up as at the same rate it goes to the right. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, number 15. 1 comma 5 halves and negative a half, negative a quarter. The slope here. Well, we need our right triangle. Here we are going 6 quarters. And here we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7/4. Okay, so we will do the rise 7/4 over the run 6/4. Let's multiply top and bottom by 4. And we get 7/6 as our slope. This line goes up 7 units for every 6 units it goes to the right. All right, vocabulary here. Slope is the ratio of vertical change to horizontal change between 2 points on a graph. And note, slope is a major concept in Math 8 and will be connected to the concept of rate of change of a function. Any understanding of slope that a 7th grade student retains will provide an advantage in 8th grade math. My 8th graders are actually learning about slope right now, at the same time as you guys. They're going into it in more detail. Okay, rate of change is a comparison of the change in one quantity compared to the change in another quantity, which actually rate of change is very closely related to slope. So for example, a tree grew 5 inches in 1 year, a savings account increased by $50 in 2 deposits. Rate of change doesn't require it to be proportional. It's just looking at how things are changing. So how to determine a slope? You're going to draw a right triangle between 2 points on the line, determine how much y changes, determine how much x changes, make a fraction, and divide if needed, or reduce if needed. And that's the end of first video on this lesson. Watch the second video.